Last week on Wilbranch High senior year.
We all know there's more than one type of magic out in the universe, but there's even more than we know of. It's kind of like space. It's endless. She'll look towards you, Ash, and then look towards Annabelle. Wait a minute! She'll look towards you, Ash. Do you have this? Are they the celestial being? I didn't do much. I just said what I said. I wish I could give you more. But
no, that's... Tell you the truth, I was gonna ask you about something else, but...
What were you gonna ask me about?
It's not important. I really just needed this.
You see Elizabeth's head kind of jerk backwards a bit.
Oh, right.
And then move forward and tilt their head to the side a little bit. Go on, then. Show me what you can do. This is your audition.
As his kind, go mischievous and kill him in the shell.
You see Elizabeth's hand raise. And then they start cheering. Just start clapping. Bravo. Wonderful.
I want you to know that with you I feel whole. And if this could last forever, I wouldn't have any other way. I want you to know that with you I'm never cold. Can we spend this life together? Any other way.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wilbranch High Senior Year. My name is Tina and I'm the keeper. These are my players. Hello, players.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god. Everybody has such high energy today. Meanwhile, I'm like recovering from the work week and I'm just like, I'm here though.
We're all crazy. Welcome to the show.
I mean, yeah. Welcome to session 33, everybody. I guess let's dive in. Everybody seems like they're ready and willing to go like right now. Like they're like, let's just go. But let's first, of course, start with our announcements. The first announcement is I'm officially off contract, so now I'm full-time streamer mode.
Woo!
This is my only income now. So if you feel like you've been like holding off on supporting, now would be the time. But of course, we're just happy that you're here. Don't feel any obligation. There are many ways to influence the streams through channel points and, you know, freebies like that. So don't feel like you have to give. In fact, I'm just happy that you are here. 100%. Thank you. Other than that, our Curse of Strahd game is finally green-lighted and will be starting on calendar on June 20th. And that was a lot later than we anticipated because it is actually going to be the bi-weekly campaign that goes opposite of Shadowrun, insert title here, which is Sammy's stream. So it'll be every 2 weeks. And so that way that little section is covered up. So more tabletop, always a good time. So bear that in mind that it's going to go a little longer. That's why I'm not calling it Summer at Strahd's, even though I'm probably still going to call it Summer at Strahd's. How can you throw away that title? I don't think you can. That's a really
Not
good
really.
title.
I mean, it's just, yeah, it's good.
Even if it goes into fall, it's still funny. I don't care. Probably going to keep it. Other than that, I think that's all my announcements, other than, of course, because I brought up Curse of Strahd. Shadowrun is happening this weekend, so if you're interested in some more Shadowrun adventures, come hang out with us on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific for some more of that goodness. Hopefully I'm not dead. As a character, I mean.
Oh boy.
Yep.
If you missed the last session, you missed some shit.
Yep. Always the VODs are available here on my Twitch. They're normally not available anywhere else. The only other thing is, I think Wyvern's Mark is on YouTube, but that's because I kind of use YouTube to also cut and the audio and get it out there. So that's why I do that. But all my videos can be found here on Twitch. So feel free to look at those if you want some more tabletop goodness while you're waiting for more tabletop. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's move on to introduction, shall we? I always start with myself. My name is Hina, and I'm the keeper, and I've been GMing now for 3 years. I've lost track, but I'm hopelessly addicted to tabletop, and I'm very thankful I get to share with all of my friends and all of you. And for the podcast listeners, if you want to join me live, you should come on over to twitch.tv/GMHina, where I play video games and a lot of tabletop now. A lot of tabletop. Please send help.
Ton of tabletop.
I have a problem. All right. Anyway, moving on. Susie's shaking her head. I mean,
Listen, there's nothing wrong with playing tabletop when you have the time.
That's true. Very true. And I do have more time now available. So thank you for validating my problem.
I have all the time in the world.
I
so
believe
I'm
the term is
there.
enabling, but okay.
Thank you for enabling my addiction. Anywho, moving around my circle of friends, let's go the opposite direction. Let's start with Ashley or Akayue.
Now. Okay. Hi, I am Ashley, aka Akayue. I stream on twitch.tv/Akayue, where my schedule is changing starting on the 30th, where I'll be able to start streaming a little bit earlier, around like 4 p.m. I play Lorelai. Yeah. And Lorelai is kind of opening up, kind of not opening up. She's just still herself.
She's getting there. Baby steps are still steps forward. She's getting there. Moving around my circle of friends. Next, we have Andy.
I am Andy. I really just play here. Sorry if you heard that I bumped my mic.
You're fine.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at AndyG8100, and I play Cecily, who is a rebellious Stepford daughter.
It gets better and better.
Did not expect it to go in that direction. I'm not gonna lie.
It gets better and better every week.
I'm running out of adjectives now. I'm just like,
We gotta get you a thesaurus.
I know.
Stand.
How long have we been doing this?
I love seeing the wheels turn when you're thinking. It's great.
I feel the same way, 100%.
You've been doing this for too long.
When my
Way
brain
too
is like,
long.
when I'm thinking about names for NPCs, when you're like, what is their name? My brain goes,
Why did you
and
have
then
to ask?
those hamster wheels are going. Continuing around my circle of friends, next we have Sammy.
Hey everyone, I'm Sammy. I go by Sammy Bear on Twitch and Arcane Venom on Twitter and Hit Record. Want to check out my writing, music, and voice acting bits? Go to hitrecord.org/users/Arcane Venom. And I play Ash, who is slowly starting to accept kind of his role / not role in the group. Yeah,
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That was a warm moment we had last session. Continuing on my circle of friends, next we have Dan.
Hi guys, I'm Dan, and I'm also the producer of the audio version of the podcast. So I bring this to you in audio podcast form. And I also produce other shows under the NGP Productions Network. So if you like K-pop, gaming, or anime, check out the other shows on the network, and I'm sure you'll find something you enjoy. And I play Iggy, who, as we found out, is really not good with his friends' parents for good reason.
And last but certainly not least, we have Susie.
Hi, my name is Susie, or Shy Susie on all my social medias. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. No funny joke today.
Okay.
No joke.
That's fine.
I play Annabelle, who is... She's learning right now. It's a lot of learning. And she doesn't know how to handle a lot of information at once. She's becoming like more bimbo as the day goes.
More bimbo.
What you say is learning. What you mean is overwhelmed.
Yes, but high school.
Learning read as overwhelmed.
If I actually used titles in episodes, that would have been one right there.
Oh yeah, you
Bimbo
can use
as
it. Go
the
ahead.
day goes.
Yeah, you can. I'm totally okay with that.
All right, and now is the part of the session where we talk about what happened last. Who wants to talk about what happened last?
Yeah, okay. let's go.
Shakespeare.
Let's pull back a little bit then, guys.
Horrible acting.
Okay, you guys want to do it? Fine. No, fine. I was gonna. Never mind.
Okay, so what had happened was, because nobody else wants to say it.
No, you guys are saying it.
No, but I'm saying they kept cutting you off. They're not talking now.
Yeah, funny about that. Okay, I'll start it again.
I'm just here.
So last week, Elizabeth, after recovering from making a deal to find out more information about the Red Thread, gave the gang a crash course on the different magics present in Wilbranch, including the undead, the celestial. We found out that Cecily's source of magic is the ancient magic, and also kind of gave more insight into what is going on with the dogs inside Iggy. Apparently, woof. Following that, we all decided, well, let's talk to our parents for guys about how to deal with the undead. So Lorelai talked to her parents, who gave her some really sound advice about how they dealt with the undead. I'm gonna move forward, fast forward a little bit, skip ahead, just because I want to say this for last. And then Annabelle and Iggy talked to Francis to talk about their experiences, and well, a lot of stuff came out, mostly from Iggy, who has a hard time really keeping his mouth shut when he's nervous. Following that, before that, Ash got a very, very, very nice moment with his dad over the phone after some time apart, and kind of gave him some thoughts about where finding out his real role in the group. Following that, with all the information we found out, Lorelai goes off on her own. Shocker to everyone. And luckily, nothing happens before the gang comes in, where Elizabeth comes in and asks, hey, you guys want to hold a seance for the director, which we did. And it worked. And because we really wanted to avoid any major conflict, we all went on stage and got our acting chops on and just dropped all those Shakespeare monologues, culminating in one of the best moments in the show, where Ash just gave us one hell of a monologue as Brutus from Julius Caesar. It was really good. And Lorelai just, for some reason, channeling Titania, and I'm sure she'll have something to say about that. And yeah, and during that whole time, Archer decided to try something new and go into their haven to help the gang, and it worked really well. But while they were in there, they met Lilith, and that's where we ended off in that cliffhanger.
Yep.
Did I catch all that?
Two things I wanted to add. Okay. One of them was my favorite line that I made Elizabeth say was that you can get a Ouija board for $20 over at Target. Which is my
I actually
favorite.
checked originally. You can actually get $15 right now.
It's on sale.
It's on sale. Damn you, Milton Bradley.
And also, my favorite line from Belle, I'm tech.
Yes. Everyone but Annabelle gave
That
a
was
monologue.
so funny.
And it
I love
somehow
that
got
so
away
much.
with it.
A flat out hell, nope.
And
Even
also-
Lorelai does
Also,
a
Cecily
monologue.
being prima donna, and I loved it 100%.
That was
Oh my god, yes.
How many leading ladies do you need in this this show? And I
Iggy's
was like,
voice suddenly
yes.
changed for Macbeth, who it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, you guys put me on the spot. Okay.
All right, and with that, are we ready to get started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then let's dive into tonight's episode, shall we? So, you all have finished with the previous mystery. The director is now, as Elizabeth has told you, the director is still there, but no longer an evil spirit. It's doing what it wanted to do in the first place, which was watching and inspiring students. And eventually, the Shakespeare in the Parks did come to happen, and it was a huge success. So that also came to be.
I like to imagine we all had front row seats.
Probably. Well, I mean, that depends, though. They probably didn't know you were, unless you guys rushed to get the front seats.
Duh.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah,
of course, they don't know that
they all
you.
got the acting bug.
Yeah, I'm sure they all didn't know, of course, that what you did, to save the place. But I'm sure that you guys rushed in to make sure everything was all right. But also, like, with that little acting spirit inside, you're like, oh, I gotta make sure we get front row seats. And so you guys rushed over there.
I don't know why, but I picture Iggy turning to like Laura every so often, going, "What language are they speaking?"
Shakespearean English is so hard.
I just imagine Lorelai is just hearing Titania just make side comments.
Yes, Titania also was there, hidden from the mundane.
Giving Lorelai side eye.
You're not sure how that works because, of course, Titania told you that, she's stuck to the forest. So you're starting to wonder what exactly, she's using to maybe get around. But she won't tell you anything because she's Titania.
What
She's
the
a
hell does
mystery.
they mean?
So, with some quiet, what do you guys want to do? You guys have some downtime. Your last mystery was a success, of course. So it's time to kind of come up with what you guys are doing next.
That cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think we need to address that last thing
Oh,
Archer
that.
said.
Oh, that, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exactly.
Sure, yeah. So I guess we'll rewind then, I guess.
She's like, yeah, we totally. I'm just gonna brush over that because yeah.
Why?
Doesn't
What do
exist,
you
never
mean?
happened.
Nothing happened. I don't
Oh,
understand.
it's you, Lilith.
Yeah, everything's going great, guys. What do you mean? So we rewind a little bit. Back to the stage, of course. And you all had just heard Archer said. So I there was one downside. I did see Lilith. And then there was kind of that awkward pause.
Oh, Joy. She's always so much fun. What did she have to say?
I think she didn't really say anything. I
You're the
think
first.
she was mainly observing.
Oh, I'll give her something to observe, all right. I'm sorry. Too much.
Archer just shrugs.
Where was she observing from?
Yeah. I thought only you can be in your sanctum.
That's supposed to be the case, but maybe I'm not strong enough. I think it puts me at a risk. Like, maybe when I use too much power, she can see me.
Well, that's
Hopefully,
disturbing.
right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you don't have to do anything like that again.
Or at least very often.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but I know that me being on the field isn't really working very well.
So- Wait, that's it? She just watched you?
Pretty much.
Was she
It
still
was
there when you left?
Hmm?
Was she still there when you left?
It wasn't like she was there. It's like I felt her eyes on me.
Ugh. Creeper much.
Like, I knew it was her. And it's not like she was actually in the sanctum, but
It was like she was like had like something to keep an eye on you.
yeah, a little bit. It was creepy. Archer kind of rubs their arm.
Unseen eye sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe.
We have a few big players on the field right now, and I just when do we go on the offensive, or are we just waiting for them to make a move? When do we start going after Lilith?
I mean, when she's at her weakest, but
Yeah, but who
look
knows
at-
when that'll be?
I mean, we also got the founders to deal with.
Exactly.
And we saw how much they kicked, how one kicked Cecily's ass.
Wait. And that was only one, and maybe not all of them are bad from my understanding, but regardless, that one is Jason's father, which is a whole
What? For real?
Mm,
Yep, that I am telling you guys that.
That's
He
super
beat
awkward.
my ass, and now
Whoa.
they have Jason.
yeah, that's kind of
ex-
Oh, well,
And Cecily actually, she hasn't really told anyone, so I feel like she looks really upset when she finally lets it out, like she is on the verge of tears.
well, just to, so you know, Jason's sort of been helping us despite all that.
I know, but we have to
Bless
keep
you.
our distance.
At least
yeah.
for now.
We don't want anything to happen to him.
Especially he and I. We're not in contact right now.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
She's like- and now Lilith is poking her head around.
I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, right?
Right.
Our paths are gonna eventually have to cross, so
Yeah.
the only thing we can do is just be ready for when it happens.
Ash. Other Ash seems to be in thought as he's kind of just floating around.
Excuse me for a minute while I converse with my he doesn't even like end that sentence, he just walks away.
I can see the other Ash, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
My me.
By
I talk
me,
to
yeah.
myself.
My shadow.
Mhm.
I gotta go talk to my persona. I'll be right back.
I was waiting. Gotta go talk to my
There it
stand.
is.
Yeah.
Why is he
All right,
posing
he
like
wants-
that?
All right, they want to speak to me. I'll be right back. So yeah, I step aside and go, what's on your mind?
Lilith is observing. I think that means we're doing the right thing.
How do you figure?
Well, like I said, pulling red strings is really what's going to weaken her.
So she thinks we're a threat now.
Right. That's the only reason I think that they would look for Archer like that.
Right. How does that help us, though? I mean,
it helps that we're on the right path at least a little bit.
yeah, true.
It's a start, knowing it's like a confirmation that we're doing the right thing at least a little bit.
Yeah, but it means we still have to like watch and wait.
Well, do you feel confident enough to actually go knock on her door?
You know what? I kind of do.
Like, really?
I just stare at him straight in the eye. I go, yeah, really.
All right. You don't know anything about her magic.
We don't have to.
Why?
We just got to figure out how to get to other sources of her power. Not her magic per se, but like followers, people, anybody or anything that might support her.
And what are you going to do when you find them? What if they're mundanes just like you? That means you're going to have to kill them.
Or turn them against her.
There's no turning against. He kind of moves closer towards you. Ash, you have to think about this. Once you go that way, you can't come back from it. If I had taken her offer, that's it. You wouldn't see me. And if you would, I'd be your enemy.
Then we just got to figure out how to turn the source of her power back against her.
Right, but that also entails you understanding her magic more, doesn't it?
True.
So we're back to square one. How confident do you feel about going to face her?
If it means finding out more about her power, damn confident.
Even if you die?
There's still the rest of us here.
So you would die just so you would find the magic?
Look, one of me, an entire town of Wilbranch. Yes.
You see his expression shift a little bit. God, just when I was starting to like you. He stretches a bit. Then he gives you like this disgusted expression.
You can't tell me you won't do the same thing. Hell, you already did.
You don't know what I've done.
Oh? You gave up all your power to save the entire town.
That wasn't
Tell me
a
I'm wrong.
life. That wasn't a life. I should have still been there.
You still made sacrifices.
You start to feel this strange energy start to surround him, and then it starts to surround you as well. You're almost choking on it.
This is not you. Don't do this.
He glares towards you. You don't fucking know me. And then he starts to vanish from your sight, and the choking stops.
I just shrug my shoulders.
Annabelle, of course, you saw and heard all that.
We should get out of here. Guys, but I don't want to get in trouble with the security of the college again.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, Elizabeth left, didn't she? Archer starts looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go. Archer nods and starts to walk out.
All right. That's the end of that. So let's take night off.
She'll be like the last to leave.
Mm-hmm.
To watch what Ash does if he leaves with the rest of
Yeah.
the group.
Archer will watch you for a moment and then realize what you're doing and then excuse themselves to go.
Ash doesn't really leave yet. He's kind of lost in thought.
She'll approach.
Okay.
Hey, we're leaving.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Well, can we talk?
What about?
Is everything okay?
Thanks for a minute. Tell you the truth? No.
This is going to sound weird, but I saw both of your expressions and I recognized both. Have
Yeah,
you guys been
I figured.
fighting a lot recently? Just, you've been kind of. I don't know how to really say it. I don't want to seem nosy, but.
No, look. We might be the same person, but we're not the same mind.
Right, of course.
His experiences molded him in a certain way that it didn't mold me. It didn't shape me the same way. My whole life from a certain point was different from his, and we just see things differently. That's all it really is. He's not me. He just
No,
shakes his head.
I know that. I just. I don't want anything to happen to you. To either part of you, but to you.
I can't promise that. I can't promise that nothing will happen to me.
Well, then I promise to be there in case something does happen.
Same with me, with everybody.
Yeah.
I can only do what I can.
Same. And can I be honest with you? Everybody always separating and doing something ahead of the group just stresses me out so much.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, it's not. I don't know, I get this really strong feeling now more than I did before.
I'm gonna level with you. Cecily's right. We need to get on the offensive, but like you said, we constantly break off and do our own thing, and we can't present a united front if we're always divided.
I mean, yeah, we
When I told Other Ash what I did, that I would gladly knock on the door of Lilith and go storming in. I would. But that's because I have faith that you guys, my friends, will be behind me. But to be honest, that faith is a little fractured. If I have to go online, I would. And I would just hope that you would all be there behind me as well. It's the best I can do right now.
I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but you are so important to this group. And I want to be by each of your side when I can. I just want to try to go as level-headed as we can into these situations, because I don't want anything to happen to any of us.
I know. That's honestly what makes you, in my opinion, a better person than me.
What?
Look, even though Ash and I are of two different minds, we share a little bit of impulsiveness still. I can feel it. You
But
tend to level
that's,
things out and think things through a little more.
I mean, that's what makes a team, right? You gotta have some impulsiveness sometimes, but it's just hard when the impulsiveness pulls in multiple directions.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. See, this is why I told you before. You're the glue that holds this group together. I don't have that factor. I don't have that ability to pull everybody together like you do. It's just not natural to me. But it is in you.
She's gonna grab his hand and kind of squeeze it. But I need you here with the group.
I know. If I could just ask you to do me a favor,
Yeah,
keep my impulses in check.
I'm gonna have to do it with you and how many others.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not gonna fault you for it. I mean, we're still dumb young teens anyway. I'm actually surprised I'm not pregnant by now. What?
Whoa.
Well, that took a turn.
we should get out of here before we get in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ashley's
escalated quickly.
Yeah. Let's leave.
Mm-hmm.
With that line.
I feel like Cecily is probably not jetting away. It's not like she can go home. She can't go to Jason's. The only place she can go is Archer's. So she's just like sitting on the hood of her car.
Archer looks towards you. You okay?
Cecily just kind of shrugs a little bit.
Sorry that all this is happening to you.
She's like, it's fine. I probably brought it on myself somehow. But it felt wrong working for the business.
I don't think you're wrong in your decision of leaving it.
I'm starting to see these creatures that we go after as something other than just monsters to hunt. And I thought I was making the right decision. And I'm probably gonna get all of my friends killed. And then she like starts to like tear up. And she's like, and I don't have a home.
I mean, the last one's not true.
And then she just starts sobbing, and she's like, and I'm just trying not to die right now.
Archer just kind of moves towards your car hood and kind of jumps onto it a little bit and takes a seat next to you. And they kind of look up, and they seem to be thinking about the right words to say. I don't have any idea what it's like to be part of the Kincaids. I mean, I'm an archer, and we're well-to-do, yeah, but we're pretty lucky that we don't have a lot of, that responsibility. But I think that the decisions that we make, I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Even if they're not panning out the way we thought they would. I think you're allowed to be upset by a decision that you make. And that doesn't mean that it's the wrong decision.
I just can't breathe, she says as she's sobbing,
I think then we gotta figure out how to help you, breathe again.
She nods and she's like, we have to be ready for the council, for Lilith, for all of them, or we're all going to die, and all of this will have been for nothing. And we need to learn to fight together.
Archer nods to this. But I think also that's partly that we have to decide unanimously when we're all ready.
Absolutely.
I think the problem is, while some of us are ready to just go kick some doors down, which is not wrong. I understand that frustration. Hell, I want to do it too, but there's also that part of me, and I want to say it might be Miss Lewis, but there's that part of me that says that it's not time yet. That there's no problem with waiting until we're all ready.
No, absolutely. My comment was not to
Oh,
rush
I know.
on a suicide mission. I just,
Archer just kind of smiles. You think I think you're gonna send us off on a suicide mission? He raises an eyebrow towards you.
no,
I don't think that about you, Cecily.
I don't want it to be that, but I also don't want it to be on her terms.
We're between a rock and a hard place. We really are. But I think the clues will start to come together as we keep going.
So I had a thought,
Hmm.
and it might be insane, but the business is so gung-ho about capturing monsters. Why don't we just aim Lilith at them?
I don't think Lilith is interested in that.
But they might be interested in Lilith.
I mean, we'd have to figure out how to change their obsession from the overseer to Lilith, I think, then.
I mean, maybe some of the events that Lilith has been behind, that the business has been so interested in, maybe some of those will at least be proof that they're not, the overseer isn't the one that they want.
Right, but we don't really have much of a way to communicate that.
She's like, I need to go back in there.
I don't know if you can you?
I mean, I know where it is and it has doors.
Well, yeah, but does that mean you can just walk back in after what happened?
She's like, they're not looking for me. And truth be told, I think it's because without us, they don't know what's going on in Wilbranch. We are always 5 steps ahead of them.
Are we sure about that?
I mean, they're always there 2 seconds too late. We've already dispatched the entity, sent them on their way without them being captured.
Then maybe we have to start thinking a little bit differently. Archer starts to think. Is monsters really what they're after?
I'm not necessarily sure it's just monsters per se, but monsters that have an effect on a wide number of people. Maybe
I think that's what we need to figure out is what exactly they're after. What's the Foundation's endgame here? What are they looking for? Other than the overseer, that's like the overarching thing. I'm sure there's something more to it than just like what are they planning on doing when they get the overseer?
I feel like they just, and this is just an assumption, they just want them back in their control. Right now, we have their favorite plaything with us, you know?
I don't know. I think we should be cautious how we approach the Foundation, but I do understand what you're saying.
Regardless, I think that we need to prepare and actually learn to fight together, our strengths, our weaknesses. We're always changing, we're always growing, and my little dog is being insane, and
That's
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Let me.
That's okay.
Somebody shut that dog up.
Why is there a dog barking across the street?
Why is there a dog at a college?
Lorelai.
It got stuck into the got stuck into
Sorry.
the dorms.
Is that
That's
Pup?
okay.
Is that Pup? Yeah. What's Pup doing here?
I don't know. Archer just kind of thinks for a moment. I think the important thing right now is we need to start coming together definitely as a group. And I think that's a good start. But I think that we are moving forward. And I mean, the fact that I felt Lilith's eyes on me means that, you know, I'm probably becoming a threat or something. I don't know. You just gotta keep finding the right pathing, I guess. But I think that all of them, not all of them are bad paths either. Patience is just hard, I think, nowadays. And I'm starting to lose my patience myself.
Yeah.
Archer just kind of looks towards the theater where Ash and Annabelle are currently inside. And then they just kind of stretch and get off the hood of your car. But about that whole, you don't have a home, that's not true.
No,
Any one of us would take you in, and that's not being kind. That's because you belong with us.
it's so weird to be a Kincaid and to be in that situation.
Yeah. Well, we'll try and figure out a way where we can make things better. You have us. Archer smiles towards you.
She would smile and lean into them. Be like, thanks. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
Oh yeah, here. Archer moves into their pocket and they hold out a key ring to you. I wanted to give you our spare anyway.
Oh, thanks. I won't be late. I just
My mom doesn't care. Archer smiles. Take all the time you need.
she
Just
nods.
don't do anything that would get you at risk, okay? Be careful.
I won't.
All right. Archer nods and they'll just kind of gently rub your back for a second and start to walk over towards their car. And you all eventually separate on your own ways. Annabelle, when you arrive home, you enter your room and you see other Ash kind of laying on your bed. Hi. They look very irritated.
She'll just like close the door like normal, like as if there's nothing weird.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll like walk to like, she has like a little desk and she'll sit there
I
in the
can
chair.
leave if you want.
No, I just wanted to get comfortable.
Mm.
Well,
They look towards you.
what's up, bud?
They raise an eyebrow towards you. What?
Okay. You're here. What's going on? That's so sudden.
No,
I
I'm more curious about the what's up, bud, right now.
Okay, I mean, what's going on?
I mean, you obviously saw it.
I mean, yeah, I did, but I wasn't like trying to eavesdrop, so what's going on?
I just don't get him.
And she'll like
Don't
cross.
laugh.
I'm sorry. It's just really funny.
But
go on.
I don't understand myself.
Yeah, you know, just the jokes, play on words. Anyway, and she'll cross her like, go on.
Side note, this was stupid. I should go.
No. Where are you gonna go? Just into the ether and just hang out and wallow?
Sure, it's what I did for a long time anyway.
Well, you're here now. You might as well just talk to someone.
I just sigh.
Plus, you're kind of laying in my bed. So, like, I might as well just talk to you.
I'm not really laying on your bed, but I didn't want to spook you. And they just kind of float above your bed a little bit.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to see you anyway. So,
Right, but I figured this would be the least spooky thing. I don't know. Ash just kind of grumbles to themselves. I'm just so fucking irritated. And then they just kind of hold their hands out.
go on.
I can't stand that heroic shit. And then they just glare up towards the sky, not towards you.
Mm-hmm. And why do you feel that way?
Don't Dr. Phil me.
Like, truly, like, what is it so terrible hearing from the other you?
You know, I wasn't that self-sacrificing. Okay, yeah, I gave up my magic, but that wasn't my life.
I mean, it technically was, because that's
It
all you
wasn't.
knew.
It was a part of me.
Right, but it was like you. It is you. A part of you is you. So it's
See,
like,
that's what I don't understand. You guys apply life to like one simple factor. My magic was not my life.
right, no, I'm not saying it wasn't the only thing about you. It's just a part of you, is what I'm saying.
And then they just kind of hold their head.
Like, I mean, back then you were a monster and I was a mundane, and now here we're a mundane and now you're becoming a monster. Look, you understand that, you know, with the whole shit that we went through, everything and everybody was completely changed. I mean, it's not easy.
I just don't understand that self-sacrificing attitude. Yeah, I understand that I self-sacrificed my magic, but that wasn't my life. I wasn't gonna die from that. Ash just, like, basically said...
Oh, wait. How do you know you weren't gonna die from that?
I trusted in the Overseer.
Right, but you don't know how much of that was of your life source gonna get affected by it, right?
They cross their arms and they tilt their head to the side.
I'm just saying.
You act like I didn't have a conversation with the Overseer right when it was happening.
That was a fast conversation.
Yeah, they can pause time. I don't know if you noticed that.
Listen, I was pausing that anyway. Go on. I'll stop interrupting you now.
I knew that I was going to lose my magic, but it was like, they told me that that was just going to be simply the cost. I would become mundane.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was what was going to happen.
Right.
I paid the price knowing exactly what was going to happen. It was a very perfect trade for not dying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then this shit got all messed up. And now Ash is over there being like, if I have to go to Lilith and be sacrificed so the group can learn about things, then so be it. That's not the Overseer. And he just kind of glares up towards the sky. Newsflash, she wants you all fucking dead.
Yeah, I get the feeling from Lilith that she wants
And there's
to obliterate
no
us.
chance that she's gonna be like, well, I can have you exist. No. Then you're gonna be changed into her little underlings and forced to work for her for the rest of your lives until you die. So either way, you die or you die.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Why can't he understand that? There was a difference between that situation and this situation. Honestly, it would be fine if he died, I guess. He crosses his arms.
Mm-hmm. Why would that be okay?
I could take his body. But I don't want to. Not anymore.
So you do care.
Yes, that's why I'm so fucking angry! And he just glares.
Okay, we finally got to where I was trying to meet you. Okay. Hard to get through to him sometimes. I'm gonna say that right now. It's hard to get through a lot of these people sometimes. Majority of them can just sometimes run off on their own. You've seen it.
Either.
Listen, I don't know either.
We never did that in our other timeline.
I know, right? It was so great. No, it wasn't. It was there's something different about this time, that them being that way. Maybe I sound selfish, but it makes me feel more useful in this timeline.
You were way useful back then.
I mean, sure, but
No, shut up. And they just kind of glared towards you. This self-depreciating crap, I don't got time for.
no, I'm not trying to be like, pity me right now.
I'm not pitying you. I'm telling you the truth. You were useful.
Okay, well, you can now see how he feels now.
And it's stupid. And he glares and he crosses his arms.
But you get it, right? Like,
No, I never thought I wasn't useful.
you don't think you're useful, but
Well, I do think I'm useful.
you are useful.
That's
I'm
what I
not
was-
saying you're not.
Now I'm confused because now we're talking back and forth and we've gone in a circle.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Now, Ash
Sure.
probably doesn't think he's useful, like the one you're working with. And, you know, he wants to prove himself, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's why he thinks this way.
Like, I don't get it.
Have you ever tried
Yeah.
just talking to him? Not fighting? I mean, like, in a way, like, to understand?
Yes, I thought we were getting along just fine. And then he does that shit.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what I want to hear. They just kind of glare and they cross their arms. Just,
Papa, you're on the right track.
Damn it, I left that window open.
Weird ass crows.
God,
Where did they come from?
probably
just,
Tanya.
I thought by now he would trust me more.
He doesn't trust you?
I don't feel like it.
Well, have you talked to him about it?
I felt like he did. I must have misunderstood this entire fucking time.
Well, you know, you both have something very similar. Is you guys have a hard time saying what you feel. Can I say that?
I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, yeah, no. It's just pointing out something to let you know. Maybe if you guys talk when you're both cool-headed and try to communicate that, maybe there can be an understanding at some point.
I just can't work with someone that's willing to sacrifice themselves like that.
I mean, I'm willing to.
I don't get that.
Why?
I look downward a little bit. Life is too important.
Yeah,
Ash doesn't realize how fucking good he has it. He just kind of sits down. And I saw him call his dad. They just shrug and they just sit there. And then he just fucking says that.
What did he say?
That he would sacrifice himself so that you all would learn something. That he doesn't understand how precious life is then. Self-sacrificing is not the way to learn things. It's not the way to do anything. It's an end. Especially a life. It's the last chapter. It's the final page. It's the end. I don't get to call my dad. I didn't back then. I didn't get to call my dad and ask him for advice. I didn't get to say goodbye. When he just says things like that, it makes me so angry. Yeah, they're divorced in this timeline. That fucking sucks, but it's worse when they're dead. Then there's no chance. It's over. When I was with you all, I just wanted to make sure you all stayed safe. I to lose anybody. But that's what I meant when I wasn't going to die for that. Because if I die, then I lose you. Because that would be my final page. And he looks downward again. You see his hands are actually shaking as he looks down towards them. Nothing good comes from self-sacrifice. Nothing good comes from death at all.
She'll get up from where she was sitting in the chair and sit next to them.
No, I can't comfort anybody. I can't help anybody. I'm stuck in this form. All I can do is provide him magic. And when Lilith said that she could give me anything back, the first thought I had was U-Ball. But I didn't do it. And now I'm starting to feel like a fool for not doing it. And then they just kind of look down towards the bed, and you see the hand kind of go through the bed. I can't do anything anymore. This isn't what I paid for. This wasn't the fucking price I agreed to.
Can I say? You being with him would be so great to help us. You telling him and guiding him is essential.
Yeah, but he has to listen too.
That's going to come in time with him, and it's something that with all of us, really, we're going to have to learn.
Can I be honest with you? When I
Yeah.
saw Miss Lewis again, I wanted to punch the shit out of her. I was so angry that I was dealt this unlucky hand. And then that Ash got everything that I'd wanted. It's like I'm stuck in a hell, and I can't wake up. I just want to hang out with my friends again. I just want to go watch stupid movies and cast silly pranks as spells and just go be kids again like we were before that fucking cult ruined everything. But I'm stuck here. And as soon as I started getting happy, I was reminded of my place. I'm just a supporting character. And that's all I'll ever be now. When you thought I was a monster, it hurt so bad that I just kept getting angry and I couldn't help myself. But I never felt more alone. That's when she came. That's when she offered. And despite all of that, I still refused. But I can't be proud of that. I can't find pride in that action. I only keep finding regret. They look up and they just kind of start looking around. Anyway, this was stupid. And they start rubbing their face a bit, even though no tears are coming out. I'm gonna go. They start to stand up and they start to float a little bit.
Instinctually, she tries to grab their wrist.
Your hand just goes right through. And they stop and they look towards you. And they look downward a bit. I need time to think. Maybe. I don't know.
Just, can I just say, I'm really sorry for how I acted before. It scared me seeing something familiar.
I nod slowly.
But I don't want to lose you either.
I don't know how much is left of me, Bill. But I'm trying to hang on the best I can. I just wish he understood that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm not upset that I did this. I'm not better, but I'm not worse, but I'm not regretting my decision of coming to your place. He just kind of rubs his arm. Gives me a lot to think about.
I'm always here.
Thanks. I nod. Right. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Have a good night, and I don't know. Rest for once in your goddamn life. You work too fucking hard. They wave a hand towards you. My God. You were useful then and you're useful now, but you need to rest.
I'll try.
Don't give me that shit. You can give me better than trying. And they start to kind of float out, smiling a little bit towards you. And then they kind of vanish from sight.
She starts to choke up and start crying. Getting memories of the time before.
Mm-hmm. Time passes and you all head home in your own respective ways. Settle down for the evening. And we're going to take our first break.
I want you to know that with you I feel whole.